ADHD, according to Google, is a disorder that is characterized by an incessant pattern of inattention/hyperactivity that occurs in an academic, occupational, or social setting. To me, it is so much more than a simple 18-word dictionary entry. It's like a constant disorganization inside my mind, kind of similar to that episode of SpongeBob where tiny versions of himself run around inside his brain as it sets on fire. There's always so much going on inside of my head that it's difficult to pay attention or focus on a specific thing. I tend to gravitate towards drawing to focus, but that makes it even worse because I'll become too focused on the doodles, especially when I'm doing my homework. I get so sidetracked that it would be even hard to write down what it goes on inside of my head. When I'm stuck, my head just goes. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's almost like an itch I have to scratch. I can't sit still. I get fidgety and I tap my fingers. I shift around in my seat and it's impossible for me to focus completely. Sometimes, when my mind wanders, I'll think about Taco Bell. Other times, I think about certain words and how they were created, which then leads me to have a quarter-life crisis. Most times, I have a difficult time remembering the tasks I need to complete and the objects I need to keep track of. The only things I can actually keep track of are my phone and my wallet. I lose my keys quite frequently, and when I'm looking for them, I'll start thinking about what time I have to work on Saturday, and then I'll end up thinking about what color my toothbrush is. These thoughts lead me to forget what I was doing originally and became frustrated myself for even forgetting that I forgot. Because of ADHD, I suffer from sporadic impulsivity. I say stupid things before I think about the consequences, and I can't seem to control it. As much as I try to manage myself, it's sometimes way too difficult. Despite all the disadvantages of my ADHD, what frustrates me the most about my diagnosis is that I let it define me. My ADHD is not who I am. It's just a small tweak in my system that prevents me from doing some things, but not all things.